G'day Tara and team. I thought I would show you a couple of things that we were talking about, maybe that the video might be helpful. First of all, can you see down the bottom here, bottom left hand corner, you'll see I've connected directly to our unit on our network. So 192.168.63.80 port 5100. So what's happened is we've just plugged that into the network and we can connect to it by typing that in. So when I first go into the software, we can select type of connection, and if you're plugged directly into the unit using the USB, you would use serial connection, or you could use TCP connection for networking, which is what I've selected there. You will probably want your IT people to give you a static IP address so that you can always connect to that or whatever your particular address will be for the base station. Okay, so on this particular unit we have 3 inputs running, but we can have multiple. Okay, let's see. I talked about downloading from the access point, the base unit, automatically. You'll see on this unit down the bottom it says download data in background is off. So if I select here, if I go select a start background data download, it'll just start downloading from the oldest data in the file. I'll give you a quick example. If I download manually, I could go to here and I could say download from yesterday at 12:06 to today at 9:06, and I go execute, and that will then go away and look for that data, and in a few seconds or a minute perhaps you'll see the data flicking across the screen. We'll just give that a moment. While that's doing it, you'll see our signal strength is very good, which you'd expect. It's in the same office. Okay, so we're downloading slowly. We can set alarms, we can do all the stuff that we want here. Sorry, it's taking longer than planned. Here we go, so you can see all the data coming down. Data download's finished. Okay, so now the next step, if you want to create a report, is to go to view data. Now what can be useful here, let's select for example from the 1st of June to today. You could have several APs and several end devices. So for example, if you had one end device set up for the freeze dryer doing all its parameters, and then had another ED set up to do 1 freezer, 2 freezer, 3 freezer, you can look at them individually. So I thought that would be useful. So we've got 1 ED. There they are, and I've selected 1st to the 10th, and we've got a 1 week screen setup. So there's the graph that you can view live. So that's fine. So if you wanted to look at that all the time, you can do that. You could leave that running if you wanted to, and if up here you select auto refresh, and it would just auto update, and you could have that screen running all the time. But if you want to, say, produce a report, we go to the reports wizard here. We put in the title. We go to report settings. No, we don't. We go to measure settings. Now, we want to print statistics. We want to print daily statistics. Well, yes or no, you do. And the mean kinetic temperature. You probably don't want to select print data because you'll have about 80 pages of lots of stuff. And under print graphs, you've got multi-line chart or not, and that's what you were asking about. And we'll go multi-line chart and we'll go execute, and there it's saved in that location. Well, it's saved onto my computer, and then I can go and look that up. I think that should answer all the questions that you had, I hope.